Hi and welcome to this week's Alakazam review show.
100% as per usual. Thank you so much for the support on all of the videos, especially review shows. If you are enjoying them, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah. So this week we've got another 3 amazing effects for you. We have got POW, the perfect oil and water. We have got the amazing TEACAN by Peirce, and we've got the magic 8-ball by the legendary Roddy McGhie.
100%. So we're going to jump straight in. Should we start with this bad boy?
Let's do it.
Let's have a look at POW.
So, POW. Now, the first time I believe we saw this was at Magic Live 2023.
Really?
Yes, I think that's when everyone was going crazy for it. It was on the Penguin stand.
It's very good. What I love about it is it's so direct. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. Oil and water, I'm going to be honest with you, is probably my least favourite play of Magic.
And mine.
Yeah, I don't really enjoy it. However, this one is quick, and POW really is what it, do you know what I mean? That's a good name for it because it is like POW. I know obviously it's called POW Perfect Oil and Water, but it is just quick, you know?
It's an instant
visual
thing.
It's quick. It's not like I'm going to pop this here, pop this here, pop this here, pop this here. It's just a nice, in the glass, mix it, spread. In the glass, mix it, spread. And it just looks, you don't have to obviously put it in the glass, but it just looks good. The backs change, the faces change. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's a lovely version of the effect and it's straight to the point and it's very visual. There's no way that anyone could have manipulated those cards. It's very magical because, you know, they're clearly shown, popped in the glass, given a shake, taken out, and now they're either mixed or unmixed, depending what you're doing and what part of the routine you're on.
100%. Should we look at a quick performance and we can speak about it a bit more after?
Yes, let's do that.
Let's take a look. Okay, this is a trick I love to do because when I use a full deck, a lot of trickery can happen. So I scale it down and I use just 6 cards, but from 2 separate decks. So I've got 3 black cards that come from a blue back deck, and I've got 3 red cards that come from a red back deck. I keep them separate, so the black cards go on top of the red cards, just like this, and I place them inside the glass. So let me place them inside there. And now, all I need to do, despite the fact they can't really go anywhere, is I just give the glass a little shake from side to side and back and forth, and something crazy happens. Hopefully, the cards will actually mix now. Red, black, red, black, red, black. It sounds impossible, but watch. If I just take the cards out like this and snap my fingers, you'll actually see they do genuinely mix red, black, red, black, red, black. And of course, if they mix like that on the face, they have to have also mixed on the back. So now, even though the colours were separate, they are now mixed. But people want to see it one more time, so I'll do it again. Check this out. So we've got red, blue, red, blue, red, blue. And of course, that is red, black, red, black, red, black. Fully mixed. Now look, no trickery's going on here. Look, these cards are going to go on there. You can see they are genuinely mixed, okay? They go on top, just like this. I'm going to take the cards, I'm going to place them inside the wine glass. Now for this part, you don't have to shake it, you just have to let the cards settle down. And they will just attract to their sort of fellow cards, shall I say. So give the cards just 2 more seconds, and hopefully it should have worked. It looks like it's worked. It looks like the black cards are all together and the red cards are all together. So now if we take out the cards, fingers crossed, we should be back in the position as we were at the start. Red cards on one side, black cards on the other, and of course, they're back to normal on the back as well. That, ladies and gentlemen, is unbelievable.
So that was Harry performing POW, the perfect oil and water.
Yep.
Now, skill level wise, it's pretty much self-work.
Yeah, you could 5-year-old could do it. You're just taking the cards and spreading them, that's it, you know. So yeah, super easy to perform. If you've never done a trick before, you would easily be able to do this. Okay,
and where would you do it? What's a perfect place?
To be fair, anywhere really. I think if you do add, this is a magic goblet. They are available on the site. It fits a sort of deck of cards in there. That's why we've got it. But if you have something like this, it does make it play a bit larger. So you can do it parlour. You can do it stand up. You know, you could even do you can do it tables. Anywhere. And
you can do it in your hand.
Yeah,
you don't
can do it.
need
Walk
the
around.
glass.
No, you don't need the glass. No.
So you could literally just have them in your top pocket, bring them out in a mix and mingle situation, show the cards, give them a shake, spread them, and now they're...
You could even put them in someone's hand and get them to just move their hands up and down or something, and then lift up your hand, now we take them and spread. You could even do that if you wanted. But honestly, it's so simple, easy to perform, it's strong, and it's so visual because, like I said, you have got the face change, but also the back change. And once you know the method, you can use any deck of cards you want. So it doesn't have to be red and blue cards. You can have I don't know, you can have pure white Nox and red bicycle cards. You've even got more of a contrast. You know, you can do whatever you want, and you can even do like Christmas cards, like themed cards, or Halloweeny cards. You can mix it up, you know. But essentially, it's a super direct oil and water.
Brilliant. So that is POW. Let's take a look at the next trick.
Just quickly, before we talk about TEACAN, with POW, you do get everything you need inside there to perform it.
So you're ready to go?
Ready to go. You don't need to add any extra cards. Literally, you get an envelope in there, open it up, and you've got everything you need, basically.
Perfect.
Lovely. Right.
Great. So now let's move on to this. This is TEACAN 3000. Now, you would have seen, or you may have seen, about a month or so ago, we put up a performance video of a trick that was on the shelves called TEACAN. Yeah. So what you may know is a few years ago, Alakazam sort of took on Ace Magic Studios. So we bought the company out, and we own all the rights to their products. Now, this one Friday, we had done the post, me and Harry were sitting about, and Harry just grabbed TEACAN off the side, and he said, I don't know what this is. What is it? It's been up on the shelf for a good couple of years. Yeah. So I said, well, let me show you what it is. I'd done it on Harry, and his reaction was incredible.
It's insane.
The following day, we had customers. It was an open day on a Saturday. We had customers in the shop, and I said to Harry, I'm going to dem this to everyone that comes in, because I forgot how good it was. We demmed it to anyone that come in the shop. Everyone ended up purchasing it. They loved it. And we sold out of that stock, which had been sitting on our shelves for 2 years. We sold out of that in a day.
Yeah, it was insane.
So we were talking about rerunning the card, but my presentation was all about future tech. So I got in touch with our very own Jamie Dawes and said, look, we're going to rerun this card, but instead of rerunning it as it is, I want it to look like a mini AI computer. Jamie done an amazing job on the design work. And to me, I think this card gives you more room for presentation. The other card was very plain. It was just a silver card selector. Whereas this one, I think, will help you give it a better fun presentation.
I agree. Honestly, it fooled the life out of me. It's brilliant, and it's so direct. And you done it to Emma, didn't you? Because she hadn't seen it before. Yeah,
I did it to Emma. I've added on a first phase to the routine. But let's take a look at that performance now. Emma.
Yes.
We're going to have a little battle, not me and you, but it's me against AI.
Oh,
right? Okay. So we've got this very futuristic AI card selector. We'll use that in a moment. And AI, what does that mean? Do you know? It's artificial intelligence.
Oh, right. Yeah, I did know.
But we're going to use my AI, and my AI is almost intelligent.
Okay.
So we're going to try something out using a deck of cards. You can see there's 52 different cards, yes? Yep. Okay, Emma, I'm going to turn my head, but can you cut the deck and complete the cut? And take the top card.
Yeah.
Have a look at it. Are you happy with this card, or do you want to change your mind?
No, I'm happy with that.
Okay, so place the card under your hands, just in case you think I can see it.
Just so the one on its own?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, and keep this card in your mind, because what I'm going to do is I am going to try and tell you what that card is by listening to the other cards. And I'll tell you how I'll work this out. Because cards with more ink on them are obviously heavier than cards with less ink on them.
Okay.
Cards with black ink on them are heavier than cards with red ink on them. So by listening to the cards go by and the sounds they make, I should be able to tell you what card's missing.
Okay.
All right? Sound impressive? Let's see if my almost intelligence works. Okay, it's a light card that's missing, so you've picked a red card. Okay, I heard all the diamonds, so you've got a heart. It's a heavy heart. It's either a queen or a king. It's the king of hearts. Is it a king of hearts? Show everyone. Right, so that's me. Now we're going to try and AI.
I ain't having a go.
Right, look, AI, this is how it works, right? You can see this card has got two things written on it. It's got value and it's got suit.
Okay.
All right? So I want you to push that card anywhere in the pack you like. Happy there?
Yep.
Okay, we're going to separate these cards like this. Okay, so we've got value and we've got suit. So whatever this card is, this is going to be the value. Whatever that card is, that's going to be the suit. Yeah? So we've got the 2 of clubs. 2 of clubs. So if it was the other way round, it would have been the 5 of diamonds. If you had stuck it between these 2 cards, it would have been the 8 of hearts. But it's actually the 2 of clubs. Now watch carefully, because there is a little message here. If you shake it, it changes and it says the 12th card down. So that will be the first 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This will be 12. What are we looking for?
2 of clubs.
And that is
Oh,
the 2 of clubs.
wow.
And that's how AI works.
Freaky.
Really freaky. So that was it. That was TEACAN. What to say about this is, one, it's self-working. There is no sleight of hand. There's no memory
You actually
work.
have to do nothing. You
No,
literally
you
do
don't.
nothing. You just collect the cards and deal down, but they can deal them down.
Yeah.
No, you literally don't have to do anything.
They can literally do everything to do with it. And the first phase you saw on the video is using exactly the same method. So once the deck, that's the other thing, you can use any deck of cards with this. There is a one-time setup of that deck which will take you a couple of minutes. But once it's set, it's sort of instantly reset, so you're always ready to go. But once you learn the secret, there are other effects that you can do when the deck is in this position.
Yeah, 100%.
It's
brilliant, and I love the simplicity of it, the directness. And again, it's just a great one for if you are performing to your friends or anyone who's really hands-on, because there's nothing to find. It's a regular deck. The card is just a normal card. Do you know what I mean? It's just, there's nowhere for them to go. They can put that card anywhere in that deck and it'll work every single time. You don't have to displace cards. You haven't got to miscount cards. There's no second deal. There's no double turnovers. There's nothing like that. Wherever they put that card, the value and the suit will be at that position every single time. It's insane.
Yeah, it's really cool. So who would this be good for? If you're doing table magic, so if you're doing table hopping, it's perfect because it's an instant reset.
Yeah.
Walk around, maybe not so much. I've never tried it, but you have got to spread the cards or spread them in your hands. It would be possible. I don't
It'd just
think
be a bit
I
more of an
would
awkward
choose
handling.
it.
It's
But-
nice having the value suit because the card says value this side, suit that side. So it's nice having it laid out so you can see it, isn't it?
But that being said, it's not a wasted effect if you're doing walk around, because the deck in its set position can be used for a lot of walk around tricks.
Yeah.
So if you carry your TEACAN the same way I carry mine, which is within the cellophane, you could use that deck in a walk around situation, then hit the tables and go into TEACAN.
Yep.
Me personally, I think a great place to do this is Parlour. Like I said, because you can use that deck in its current state to do various routines. You could do a whole set using this and then end with TEACAN.
Yeah.
Really, really good. Gets my highest recommendations. It's super simple to do.
Yep.
No skill whatsoever. So even if you've never done a magic trick in your life, you can perform TEACAN within a couple of minutes of watching the instructions.
100%. And like you said, use a regular deck. So just add this in a cellophane of your box. Takes up no extra pocket space, but it's going to get killer reactions. So good. That is TEACAN 3000.
Okay, so the final trick we're going to take a look at is Magic 8 Ball by Roddy McGhie. Now, recently when myself and Harry went to Las Vegas, we hung out a lot with our friends Noel Coulter and Roddy McGhie.
Yep.
And Roddy told us about Magic 8 Ball while we were out there. This hadn't been released and he didn't have one to show us. But he told us about it and we fell in love with it as he was telling us.
Yeah.
It's so clever.
It's
really
so clever and it is super commercial. I mean, you get a nice gimmick in there, so it's easy to... Let's, again, I know we're jumping into it, we seem to do it every time, but let's look at performance and then speak about it after. Because it is killer, but that way we don't want to ruin it for you.
Yeah, so here's Magic 8 Ball.
Magic 8 Ball card trick. Check this out. Now it uses a Magic 8 Ball, obviously, and a deck of cards because it's a card trick. So when I go through the cards, say stop wherever you like.
Stop.
Any more, any less?
Perfect.
Okay, take a look at your card. In actual fact, I want you to sign your name on it. So let me add them there. Grab the pen. We can do a joint job getting the lid off. So sign your name on the face of it for me.
Left-handed.
Is that a good one or not?
No.
Okay, right. Just give the card a little blow. Give it a little blow. Perfect. You guys at home didn't need to blow as well. But we're going to also give the cards a couple of cuts to lose your card in amongst the rest. Now, let me get rid of that. Keep your eyes on the Magic 8 Ball because something crazy is going to happen, all right? Watch this. Give the cards a few cuts. Now, the Magic 8 Ball does something weird. It tells you things that you're just thinking of. You know, you shake it and you say, does this person like me? And it will say yes or no. Hopefully it will say yes because we want to be nice. But it does the same with playing cards. You're thinking of a card right now, aren't you? Okay, so look, if we have a look inside here, watch. Think about your card. Only you know it. I don't even know what it is. And just say, what is my card in the 8 Ball? Go.
What is my card?
Now, by you saying that, if we begin to shake the card, you can see one card starts to materialise. Was it the 4 of spades? Was that your card? That's actually insane. That's not even the craziest bit. You signed any card, right? That 8 Ball was there right from the start. You signed any card. It was the 8 Ball the whole time. Just like that. There's your signed card. There's your 4 of spades on the back like the Magic 8 Ball. And that is unbelievable. Gotta be worth a like and follow. Lovely. So you can see now from that performance what obviously the routine is. And you can see it is a worker. It is brilliant. So you get a nice bit of visual with the Magic 8 Ball. And what I love about it as well is their card doesn't just appear like that. Because of the way the gimmick's actually been made, it's like it materialises like a Magic 8 Ball because you've got that gradient fading on there. It looks fantastic. So easy to perform as well.
It looks better than I thought it was. I know when Roddy explained it, he did say, oh, it sort of comes as if it's coming up through the oil in the 8 Ball. And you can't really visualise it when someone's telling you. And then part of me thought, oh, it's going to be like a flappy thing and it's not going to be there and suddenly it's there. But when you do it, it does look like it's just sort of floating up and appearing. It's very, very clever thinking.
You get, so inside here, you get the handmade gimmick, you get cards obviously as giveaways, and they do refill packs as well. You do get basically a whole deck in there to perform it. It's fantastic. They're going to go away with a signed souvenir as well, which is really nice. And the souvenir looks obviously the same as the gimmick on the back. So you've got that gradient across the 4 of spades and stuff. So it looks great. Easy to perform. The reset, just take out another card, put it in the deck. And again, you just add it to your regular deck of cards. So if you're going to go up to a table, you just have a deck of the cards, the giveaway cards, add one on the bottom and you're good to go, pretty much. So, it's awesome. The reset's pretty fast. Like I said, just add the card. It's visual, it's entertaining, it's different. I like it. I do like it.
And if you've done any sort of card magic before, you'll be able to do this pretty much straight away. It's very easy. The handling's super easy. It would be perfect for walk around because you don't need a table for it. Great for table hopping. It's just something a little bit different. And like Harry said, you're only adding that single card to the deck because the actual 8 Ball card is kept separate until it's brought into play. So it's not part of the deck. So you can be using your deck, doing whatever effects you want, and then at some point you load that special card on, and you're ready to go into this. So I think this would work perfectly in a walk-around situation, table hopping, and of course sort of parlour.
I agree, and skill level, it is easy. Obviously, there's a couple of things you've got to do, not much at all, really.
Card control and a couple of bits. But like we said, if you've got any sort of card handling ability, if you perform any sort of card magic, you're going to pretty much be able to do this straight away. It's basic.
100%. But yeah, this is Magic 8 Ball. I think it's great, honestly. It does look good in real life as well. When you see that 4 up here, it will always be the 4 of spades, we'll just say. But for an effect like this, they're going to get an awesome souvenir. It's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
So that is Roddy McGhee's amazing Magic 8 Ball. So that's it for this week's review show. And the tricks we took a look at this week were POW, the Perfect Oil and Water.
TEACAN 3000 by Martin Peirce, fantastic.
And the Magic 8 Ball by Roddy McGhie. Now, before we wrap up the review show for today, I just want to say that this week on the 6th of November, we have got a live launch. And if you've never joined us for one before, they're great fun.
Yep.
All you need to do is come right back here to the YouTube channel on the 6th at 7 o'clock UK time.
Yep.
And we will be going live, and you'll be the first to see the trailer of the new product. You'll be able to ask us questions, and you'll be able to grab it. So you'll be one of the first people to get your hands on our brand new release. 100%. Now we've got 2 new releases happening in November, at least 2.
Yep.
One at the beginning, which will be next week on the 6th, and one at the end of the month. So make sure you like this video, and make sure, most important, you subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit your notification bell so you get notified every time we put a new video up or we go live.
And it is important, because we sometimes do random lives with random deals. So if you're not getting notified, you're going to miss out on them. And if they sell out or the deal is over,
that's it.
You missed out, unfortunately. But guys, as well, we're planning our Black Friday sales as well, so make sure you just stay up to date with everything at Alakazam. We've got so much goodness going on, including Unlimited. It's just going from strength to strength. Seriously, if you're not a subscriber of Unlimited, you are missing out. $4.99 a month for
I reckon we
videos.
should do a review show special on Unlimited, where me and you perform maybe some of the tricks, which are our favourite from there.
Good idea. We'll do that.
Let's do that. We'll do that in the future.
Sweet. Thank you so much, guys. Enjoy.
Brilliant. Thanks for watching.